Ooh, 4 minutes late today. Alright, it's not bad. My eyes are a little squinty today. Let's say I'm tired. We'll say that. Alright, yeah. Cool, so today's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Stella. I love you. 5 years old today. That's pretty cool. I remember when I turned 5, and I remember where I was. I was in the upstairs of this A-frame house I grew up in. And all I remember is the couch I was sitting on. But apparently it was a good day. I had Spider-Man underwear on, and that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool in the 90s. No cell phones. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to dedicate this song to my daughter. Never giving up, and she certainly won't. She is a resilient creature. And yeah, so we decided to go with the third take. And let me make sure you're, yeah, you should be seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're seeing what I'm seeing here. And this take was, I think, the best overall. It had one wrong note in the MIDI grand piano, but that's okay. We erased it. Nobody will know. Just us. Don't tell anybody. And so that's cool. I got some ideas that I want to do with the piano today. We've got some problems, like with the Korg Minilogue. You can see coming in here at very, very low volume, which is okay. Lesson learned. Got to gain stage that up a little bit. And also, this is pretty long, 10 minutes. I already got like 2 or 3 long jams on this next album, so trying to get some shorter tunes. So I feel, and like short for me, like, yeah, 6-7 minutes, bro, real short. But I think we can shave 3 minutes off of this. There's also some noise issue that I've got in the very beginning, coming out of the cycles here, and I'm not really sure why. I thought I gain staged it pretty well. You can see we've got a lot of headroom here, and even here, you can see we're coming in, peaking at minus 10.9 dB. I like to be about maybe minus 12 or so coming into the master again, just to give us a little bit more headroom during the mastering process. So, but in the very beginning, we can hear we've got a little noise here, and there it is, that little high pitch noise. Now, after the first 2 bars, you really can't notice it. Once the bass comes in, starts eating up more of the frequencies. You can still hear it there, though. So it must be. I feel like I can still hear it there, but it's not as noticeable, certainly. It is a nice intro, but a little too reminiscent of other intros I've done. And, we really don't want to be repetitive here. Let's not beat a dead horse. Because there's dead horses all around to be beaten, and the opportunity's there, right? But we don't want to do it. We shouldn't be doing that. So I think instead, maybe we start here. Maybe we can fade this out. Oh man, this is a fun one. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna start there. So goodbye, and yeah, so we're gonna take this, and these, and we're gonna move it in to here. Then we're gonna hold Shift and click on that one. Hold Control and mouse wheel out. We can zoom all the way out and just drag this to the very beginning. Great. Awesome. We don't need this because no MIDI information was recorded. Cool. So now we're going to add a little volume fade. So we're going to go mixer and track volume here on all of these. And let's see. How long do we want this fade to be? Probably two bars, I'm going to say. Maybe we start at minus 20 dB and see how that sounds. Okay. Too quiet. Let's try minus 10 dB. Alright. Sounds better to me. Yeah, I think it's still too quiet. Let's try minus 8. Yeah, when I'm thinking about like my fade in, oh, and that was actually, that's not even a fade. So this one we will have to, so what is the difference here is 8 dB and this is minus 8.6 dB out of the gate. So we need to be minus, remove that, minus 16 roughly, minus 17 should be fine. Oh, and it's not like it matters because there's no information there, bro. What are you fading? Your life. Okay. So it's like, yeah, when I'm thinking about how long of a fade and how quiet is it starting, you know, what's the starting point there? It's like how much of an afterthought was the previous idea, or in this context, the previous track on the record, you know. So it's something we can kind of change. You know, I like to think about having good flow or continuity across the tracks on an album, almost conceptually, or like a theme to it. And you know, I grew up in the days of records. You know, when it was normal to sit down and listen to an entire album in one sitting. Crazy how times have changed. But if that's not something you do, I highly recommend you start doing it because it's pretty cool. So yeah, how much of an afterthought was the previous idea? What is coming before this, or what was before this? And I've got a couple ideas. I think it'll make more sense once the album comes out. So let's move on. We're gonna go on to the vocals now. Let me move over here. 2 concurrent viewers. Oh, hi. Are you in G? Are you? Oh, am I playing in G? I am. Wow. Very impressive. Awesome. That Dame Juan, I hope I pronounced that correctly, was able to pick out the key that we're playing in today. some real musicians out there. I'm not. Now I do have previous classical experience playing bassoon, a very strange instrument, in high school and college, but it's been a long time since then. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell if this is your jam. If not, there's plenty of jelly out there. Definitely appreciate all of you guys checking me out here. Yesterday, side note, I did start a new thing. It's tacos and techno. That's right. And here you can see on my page, it'll be under the live section, tacos and techno. Had some audio difficulties, technical difficulties. This is like my new performance station that I'm trying to set up. It's over there, and still working out all of the kinks, so bear with me there. But it is something that I'm going to continue to do. Tacos and techno, of course. It's on Tuesday, because that's when the tacos come. That's when the tacos are here. All right, back to work. Let's not get distracted here. So yeah, onto the vocals. So one thing I like to do just when I'm singing the vocals, so it doesn't sound terrible to my ears or your ears when I'm recording it, is I do, I've got two sends, a reverb and a delay send here, just stock Ableton stuff. You can see the send settings there, pretty reverbalicious, and a tiny bit of delay. And then as well, we do open up the high end here. We've got a low cut, a -1 dB limiter at the end, and a slight compressor. And this is just, again, for our listening pleasure. So we're going to go ahead and just turn this stuff off. And we'll leave the limiter on, though, because that will be useful. And let's go into our plugins, into VST3 Isotope, and we're going to just start with some Nectar. And you can see they always put a nice low cut in here for you when you start. You know, so that's why I usually turn all this stuff off. And we will use their pitch assistant, vocal assistant, and with a moderate intensity. And we're gonna just start right here. You know it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay. I'm gonna turn this down. It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Yeah, we did get a little. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim. So much that we could swim, singing never giving up. Oh. Okay, now let's see. Let's solo this track, and let's see what Nectar has recommended for us. Now, Isotope makes a lot of great plugins that I really should take more time to learn more about, and I will in the future. You know, this whole music production thing, when you're self-taught, it's a lot of videos, a lot of learning. There's so much to learn, man. It is awesome. If you like doing this kind of stuff, oh, it's infinite. But, you know, I try to find my weakest link and, you know, start there. So some of these plugins, though, with their AI features, and they're building these chains for you, can be very useful as a learning tool. But you know, you can see how, you know, what's the order that they've got these chains in, what are they doing with these EQs, with the low cut, making more space, you know, for other stuff to breathe. That is the idea, or in boosting certain frequencies as well, cutting certain frequencies. You can see here the gate is off. Now, one thing I do like to do is turn on the correction just to hear how it sounds. Again, we're only soloing, and I'll turn the strength down to about 50% here. And yeah, we can turn on auto detect here. And let's start. You know it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you.
We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay. It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we could swim, singing never giving up.
So you can hear the timbre difference. When I'm playing live and singing, I've got the mic over to my right. Really, I should have the mic right in front of me. Because anytime, and you can, when you watch the videos, you can always tell. Because I'm reaching, trying to find like the decay or the release or some knob on the Korg, right? And as I turn away, you can hear the different timbre, as opposed to when I speak into the mic. I'm okay with it, you know. Sometimes I usually just drench it in reverb, to be honest. I mean, when in doubt, reverbalicious out. So I actually wasn't singing too off key here, which is surprising because I find myself to be pretty hard to listen to. Maybe it's just because it's me. Yeah, Dame One, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for joining, bud. Really appreciate it. Hello from wherever you are from. I'm from Michigan, and today it is a beautiful day. We're looking at like mid-70s, full sun. Awesome. Back to work. All right, so this is sounding pretty good. Let's hear it again just a little bit in context. So when the pitch correction is working here, you'll see like a yellow color, the same yellow color here, as it's shifting and trying to shift your voice back in. And yes, you can see here, as we auto-detected, Dame 1 was indeed correct. We are in G major today. Pretty cool that you guys can pick that out. So let's listen again, unsoloed.
You know it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me
Checking our levels here.
you. We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay. It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we could sweat.
Okay, that's good. You can see we did get a little audio crackle there. That is because of Nectar. So I'm happy with where that's at now. So we're going to turn that off so we don't fry the CPU. And just close that. So another thing I want to go to is the piano here. So we're going to go and hit A to turn the automation off. And there's a couple things that I thought might be fun to try here. And thought one of them might be the beat repeat, which on the last track I did use a little bit of beat repeat on the vocals, which had a pretty cool effect. Now some of the piano in this, and of course we will freeze, flatten, and convert this to not MIDI, but let's zoom in here, open this up. Okay. Okay, that's too much. Maybe once every 4 bars. go to the main theme here if I can find it. It's a bit too much. You got a little delay here. A little bit more reverb and glue. I think I like it every 2 bars. Happy with the offset and variation. We're just getting a little bit of a repeat. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's hear it in context. Tickling those keys, man. Ooh, that ba-da-da-da. Oh my god, that's so good. And then we're getting a little bit of that reverb or delay tail as well. So it's like ba-da-da-da, and then a little delay tail. Now I know we're gonna fade this out in post-production video, which will be in DaVinci, of course. I am very happy with the beat repeat on the piano. That was a cool idea. Okay, last thing that we need to address here before we bounce this out and then master it is the Korg Minilogue levels here. So yeah, we're at 22 minutes, 2 concurrent viewers. Awesome. Thank you for joining. That's sweet. 2 people watching at one time. Plus I'm watching. Me watching, you watching me. That's what's going on right now. Okay. Korg Minilogue levels here. Minus 19. But in context, it does sound relatively balanced. It certainly is dominant. Yeah, and if you're wondering why the vocals are so quiet, if we turn Nectar back on here, let's make sure.
You know it's not over now.
So, of course, that's the compressor and everything. But yeah, we're going to turn that off. Also, this needs to be before the limiter. Thank you. We'll just take these off. I don't think they are taking up CPU usage, but can't be too certain. Got to remember to turn that back on before we export it. Of course, we are happy with that. So, one moment here while we freeze that. And just try and, you can see on the top right, we've got the red CPU spike of death. So my CPU is about 3 years old now. Getting close to 3.5 years old. Which in CPU time it's an old dinosaur now, so it's hanging in there, you know. Just like me. Alright, I guess since we've got 50% left here, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell if this is your jam. Your support would mean the world to me, and if not, I just appreciate you tuning in. This is one thing I'm a big advocate for, is just getting out there and making music, man. There's very little that feels better other than going outside on a beautiful day or a walk with a loved one, than making your own music. And then being able to share it too is a cool thing as well. So yeah, definitely encourage you to do so. Even a MIDI keyboard that comes with Ableton gets you set up, and there's plenty of tutorials out there. In fact, I believe the first, I want to make sure I get this right, 4 albums I did with the light version, the tutorial version basically of Ableton, so it's certainly very capable indeed. I feel like I just didn't do that right. Maybe I was supposed to, oh, flatten. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so now this is an actual audio file here. And yeah, so that should be hopefully taking up a little less CPU usage. Let's Control S to save and get back into the levels here of the...
Words might bring you down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim.
Just quickly in contact.
Words might bring you down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with where it's at. I thought it might be a problem. I was messing with the saturator earlier, and I had the gain stage down a little bit more, and I was trying to push it, but it really wasn't sounding very good. So I don't think we're going to waste much time there, because I think we're at about, yeah, 27 minutes here. Okay, so we're all set here. We've got our automation put in, and let me just double check on the mixer here. Yeah, there was a couple sections that I didn't show you that I did go in and boost, 2 dB boost on these portions here. So again, that's more than likely when I was turned away from the mic. Yeah, so here you can see I was more than likely getting ready to play the keyboard, so focusing on what note I was playing, probably looking down. Someone's calling me, so ignore the phone call, because we've got work to do, man. We're not taking phone calls right now. So we are going to export here. We're giving up to save. And yes. Okay, so this will just take a moment here to render out. And while that's doing that, I'm going to open up Shutter Encoder. I know we're going to need that at the end. And we can open up, well, I'll wait to open up DaVinci, because I don't want to get too many programs open here and drag down the software when we're mastering. Mastering, again, is going to be pretty quick, because we're just going to be using Ozone. In the future, when we've got more than 1 hour, I think we'll go into a more serious tutorial on the mastering, or how I would use stock Ableton plugins and some other plugins to master. But I think Ozone's going to do a good enough job for our purposes today. Yeah, right, 61%. We're getting close. We're getting close. This is, and once we start to merge the video, the audio, and there's more post-compositing effects that we can do, animations we can do, that's when it's getting exciting, you know. It's all going to happen within 30 minutes. It's all going to be done. We're going to have the preview. Oh, it's an exciting moment. And then I get to do cardio for 40 minutes and listen to it over and over again. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. It was my father. You can't ignore your parents when they call. Okay, so now we're gonna do a new set, new live set here. And yes, we'll save the changes. Oh, uh-oh. You know what I did? I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. We didn't have Nectar on. Oh, we gotta redo it. Well, we just have to re-export it. It's not a big deal, but it's still time wasted. We're gonna have to make that time up elsewhere, so. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, before I do that too, where were we hitting here in terms of levels so we're not super off?
Oh, no.
There we go. Turn the master back up. Okay, now I think we are ready. Save and export. There's a lot of things to remember. Lots of things to remember. There we go. Hopefully I haven't lost you. Oh, we still have one concurrent viewer. Awesome. Someone stuck with me there. Pretty cool. Again, it is my daughter's birthday, so I'm sure a lot of people will be calling, although most people should know that she's in school. Okay. Got a few ideas, too, of what we're going to do for the video, and in fact, we can go ahead and get ready to pull that up here. Let's see. How I know how to find my videos is if it was hot or cold. If it's hot, I didn't have a shirt on. It's been pretty good weather lately, so I did have a shirt on. Yes, it was this one, I believe. Now let's see. 9:53, 9:39, and 9:27. So I know this, it certainly must be this take. Cool. And we can see up here a little sneak peek into what synesthesia effects we had inlaid to this. Again, that's via the Sprout 2 plugin if you are interested. Sprout 2 Capture with a blending mode of Add. And that will basically, and you can control the, the amount. I believe I have it set to 50%. But it'll be at 50%. It'll basically be an interlaid graphic. 40%. Oh, we're getting close. It's getting almost there. But yeah, very excited to get this going here. 35% CPU usage, and we only have 4 tracks. Yeah, probably gonna need to upgrade that CPU pretty soon. Although I think really what does it is the Nectar plugin, or like the Ozone plugin, any of those plugins where you've got numerous stages of equalizers, compression, de-essers, whatever it may be. That stuff really eats up the CPU usage. So whenever possible, if you've got MIDI tracks, freeze, flatten, which will convert, to audio instead of MIDI. It is very useful, and in fact, you can see how I've got the my synth setup is with the external instrument plugin on a MIDI channel, and then an audio channel as well, grouped together. And that way, when you're recording, let's say you made a mistake, you can always go in, you can change MIDI notes, and then re-record that to the audio. Super useful feature. Or, you could go through and record different parameter changes, like filter cutoff and resonance, that, it'd be as if you needed 10 hands. So really cool stuff that you can do with external instruments on a MIDI channel synced to the audio channel. Oh baby, we got 10%. Oh, counting it down. So yeah, this did eat probably another 5 minutes, unfortunately. So it is going to be a quick master and right into post-production. Come on. Do dithering. Which, you know, well, I don't know what is. What is dithering? Do we know what dithering is? What is your favorite color? No. What is dithering? Technique that adds a small amount of random noise to a digital signal to reduce distortion and improve quality. Random noise somehow reduces distortion and improves quality. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go to new live set. I'm going to turn off the mic. That mic. How did I know? I just knew. Why is that the default template? I don't know. But yeah, you can see here there's that external instrument. So yeah, you basically route it. Why is it not finding it? Because of a Korg driver. That's a different issue. That's why we're not using it. Anyway, so we really don't need any of that stuff, but we will come down here, take this off. We're gonna go find our song. And our song is an album, and it's called Never Giving Up. So let's search Never Surrender. Giving Up 2. There's the wave that we need. Where are we going to put it? We're going to put it right there. Okay. Cool. Nice. Yeah, so we can see, even in our wave here, we've still got plenty of space for mastering. And while I'm at it, we are going to go to our bookmarks. Yes, I am a nerd. Games. Synthesizers. Okay. And we've got loudness penalty analyzer up. Again, you can, it's available as a plugin. Have I paid for the plugin? I haven't yet. I would definitely recommend it. Helps to know that your stuff is as loud as it basically can be. Cool. So let's make sure this came in okay. Good. We can see our little volume increase here. Great. Right. And we've got nothing else on this channel. Good. That's what we want. We've just got our RIA stream here, so you can see. And again, RIA stream. These are my settings. Though you all, well, your settings too, if you want to use it. You can use any identifier as long as it is spelled, including caps lock, and is spelled correctly. Capital letters have to be the same. And send over local broadcast, and then I've got it receiving through OBS Studio. That's how I'm doing the thing. Okay, back to work. We're going to go in to plugins and drag Ozone 10 onto the master. Cool. We're gonna go to alright. Easy, buddy. Also, one thing I'm going to do before I do this, I like to turn this down just in case. Sometimes it makes some abrupt decisions, and I want to spare your ears, so let's try that and open up the settings.
It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we could swim, singing never give up. Oh.
Great, and that did exactly what I was hoping it would do in bringing up, especially a lot of that low end bass and kick that was lost in the model cycle. So again, that's summed out to a 2-track stereo out all 6 of the channels. So I cannot individually address, once it's recorded, That's why we try to get it right the first time, but so that very seldom happens. We get close sometimes, and close is good enough for me. So one thing I do like to do, I like to add a little exciter here before the imager, and just do a little gentle tape onto it, and then let's actually hear
it brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we can swim, singing never giving up. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh man, the panning on the click clacks. It's so satisfying. I need it. Okay, let's play with a little bit of the transient emphasis here and get this bad boy out, because we're 42 minutes. Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta go. This is a fast version today, folks. We got cardio to do. You know, yeah, you can't skip your exercise. Drink your water, take your vitamins, and do your cardio. Okay, let's listen to this part.
Oh no. Oh no.
Happy birthday, Stella. I love you. I love you. Okay, let's do it. Never giving up. Never surrendering. Always moving forward. Never backing down. M. M is for master. Okay, great. And we're going to exportato like a potato before our CPU just says blah. Okay, export video. And there we go. Never giving up. There we go. Okay, so very close. I've got a pretty good idea of what we want to do, but we've got enough time. If we go over 10 minutes today, well, it is what it is, all right? I'm always 10 minutes late, right? I can give 10 minutes back. Fair trade. Ooh, tacos and techno, though, was quite a lot of fun. I gotta admit, even though it was pretty rough, I had no game plan. I really just had one pattern. You know, I'll do more better next time, for sure. But I just had the idea. I was like, man, tacos are great, but if tacos could be better, it would be with added techno. Of course. I mean, that's on a Tuesday. Oh, watch out. Ooh, but it was quite a lot of fun to get over there on the new setup, on the performance setup. Very excited. Although I've been equally excited doing this small compact thing. What does Ricky Tinez say? Compact creations. I got to come up with something clever. Tiny. No. Tiny something. I don't know. Tiny synth. I'll come up with something clever. But I like the idea. I like the principle of just one or two things. Maybe one synth, one effects box. I don't know. You know, but limitations can be a great thing for creativity. For sure. So, a lot of times, just because you have all of the options in the world, that can sometimes be a bad thing. It can be very good to not have very many options, and I think it might be better to do just a couple things very well than to do many things not so very well. Easier said than done. So, yep. Okay. Well, just got a couple minutes left to kill here. 3 concurrent viewers. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining today. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell if this is your jam. Just making music, walking you through the steps that I do, how I do it, and the video stuff. So yeah, thanks for joining. And yeah, tacos and techno was last night. Technically it was a burrito, but I think we can all agree that every combination of Mexican food is just about the same. Just different textures and ways that they cooked it, but just about all the same, and it's all amazingly good. Oh, here we go. Here we go, baby. Come on. Yep, we got fake plants as well. Bonus points to anyone that knows what that is. Let's, what is that? Yes, this here. What? What is your favorite color? Yellow? I don't know. But yes, what is this symbol? What is this symbol here? Let's engage. Let's do this question and answer. What is the yellow symbol to my left? Gotta have the capital letters going up there. Ooh. I know someone must know it. We lost a couple viewers there, but it's okay. It's okay. You'll have to bear with me. Alright, so we're good here. Great. We can close Ableton for a moment. And we're going to open up our control panel. Actually, we'll save this. We'll save this. We don't have enough time. There's not enough time. Let's go. DaVinci. Straight into DaVinci. Okay. We'll get our video ready here as well. We know it's this one. New project. Name our project Never Giving Up. Create. Oh, just skip the update for now. We don't have time. They're updating this thing like every other day. Alright, we're going to edit. And we're going to go to our video here. There it is. Here's our video. We're going to change that, I guess. we're going to right click on our clip attributes audio, and we're going to mute these channels. Okay, thank you. Why are we muting those channels? Well, we want to use our mastered version, which is going to sound better, more gooder. Yes, and we want the wave. Never giving up, M for master. Okay. Now we're going to drag this to our timeline. Let's see how much time this is. So we know this is unedited. I know at the end of the video I was talking. Here I'm playing still. So we're just going to try to line up the ending if we can. Clearly I was in some sort of deep thought. We can only speculate. Potatoes. How long do they take to grow? Do you really get all the dirt off of the potato before you eat it? How did they survive off of only potatoes during the famine? What endurance would that take? I don't know. We can only speculate what I'm thinking about right now. Or at that moment. Okay. I still see little blinky things, so I'm getting ready. Okay, that was the ending, roughly. And so yeah, we'll line this guy up, kind of, and go back here. Okay. Let me get an idea of where the volume's at here, because we haven't used the loudness meter yet. I'll save that for the end because I don't want to really waste your guys' time, but I also don't want to destroy your guys' ears. So let's see where we're at here.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think we're pretty good. I think audio too. I think I will turn it down just a little bit though. Just for our purposes here. Great. So let's make this a wee bitsky bigger so I can see. And wow, that was a trip. Okay. When do I start singing?
You know what's up? You know it's not over now.
Yeah, so you can hear it almost sounds like I'm singing into like a tin can, and I'm looking at my synth turned away from my mic. I gotta fix that. I'll figure it out. Alright, anyway, so I can see this is the moment that I start singing.
It's not over now.
Right about here. Of course, if you've watched this before, we only use cyan in these parts. Cyan only. Oops, I meant to do that on the video track. My bad. Let's go back and add marker cyan. Okay, now this marker we want to delete. Great. Now let's sync this up here. Alt and mouse wheel up to zoom in.
You know what's up?
So I can see it's pretty close in here. Maybe it is this portion of the transient. Okay, that's enough of that garbage.
You know what's up?
Yes, it is this moment.
You know what's up?
Here?
You know it's not over now. You know it's not over now.
Close. We're close, but it's off a little bit.
You know it's You know it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way.
Okay, okay. This is sounding good, sounding good. All right, so I think we're good there. So we're gonna take the ending like that. We're gonna take the beginning like so. We're going to highlight both and go all the way here. All right. We're gonna get the point we fade up to. For now. Okay, that's it. And we're gonna take this little peanut looking thing there and pull that up there. Again, we already did our fade in when we did the mixing portion, so we should be good on the audio fade in. Yeah. So we can see some of these inlaid synesthesia graphics kind of creeping in from the outside.
You know it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you.
Oh, it is fun. Jeez, this is fun. Oh, what a... And look at that. I mean, pretty cool. What else can we do with the effects here? I don't know. Let's find out. Whoa.
We gotta find
maybe a blur effect. I don't know.
another way. Tell me you're gonna stay.
Trying to find a good spot where there's some outer edges here. Let's see. We're gonna go down. Ooh, the abstraction's kind of cool. We notice that it kind of softens those edges a little bit. There might be, let's see what we can, ooh, pre-blur. Right, what is pre-blur? Interesting. Abstraction strength. Okay, okay. Iterate abstraction. Interesting. Steps. Quantization steps. Not sure what that is. Softness. Okay. Edge strength. I see. And the threshold. Cool. I mean, not necessarily. I don't know if we're going to use it, but it's cool. Alright, let's see what else we've got. Now, edge detect really takes away all of that stuff, so I don't want to do any of that. No embossing. Oh. I didn't think about mirror cell. Okay.
Brighten up my day. Words might bring you down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we could swim, singing never giving up. Oh no.
Oh, no way, that's cool.
Oh no.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna do some fun with the mirrors today. Because, man, that looks trippy as hell. That looks so cool. That's sweet. So, let's think about it here. So, let's think about position. Now, if we change position, we're basically... Okay. There's my guitar. Okay, and then I come back in there at what is it? About 1. Okay. And then, ooh, so we get the top down at about 1.5. And then inverse at 2. if we go to negative, negative isn't very interesting. So let's stay away from negative. Now where did it start? So Control Z, it starts at 0.5. Now is there valuable information below? Oops, didn't mean to do that. I grabbed the wrong thing. So below that, ooh, I like what's going on there with my keyboard. And like a kaleidoscope type of thing there. You can see the, oh, that's awesome. So on the top of my cycles, it says Stella. And this song is for my daughter, Stella. And you can see like the S, T, E, and L in the center of that kaleidoscope. So yeah, that's sweet. So we want to start then. Yeah, we want to bring that across the screen. So we're going to just start at 0. Awesome. And 0 is going to be here. So, oh, before we get ahead of ourselves, so we know that's our x-axis. Let's check our y-axis. And see what is useful there. Okay, that's trippy. Now I don't want to. I know I want to start this at 0.05. Or wait, no, 0.5. Yeah, because so we won't mess with this part because I want it to say Stella's name. But yeah, over here, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so we'll leave it at 0.5. This first animation, we're going to set, if you click this little red diamond, it's going to set an animation point. So we can do that, and we're basically going to play with the XY position, the angle, and the wedge width here. I did something similar, but not as in depth, with one of my videos recently, and that was this one, Freedom. And yeah, you can kind of see like the multiple heads there, like the multiple hands coming out. Kind of reminded me, especially the multiple hands, Doctor Strange, one of my favorite movies. But yeah, super trippy. And then like again, you've got the inlaid graphics as well that it's mirroring. So usually they take a little bit of time to render out, but should be totally worth it. So we've got our initial start point, and let's see where it stops fading. Should be right. Oh, I can see it. It's right here. Okay, so stop here. And at this point, we're going to want to drift this across. To all right, one moment. Your blood pressure medicine is ready. Okay, thank you, Walgreens. But I don't need you anymore. Okay. So let's see how this looks. That's pretty cool. I like that there's, you can just see the pulse right here. Oh,
you know it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay.
Okay, so when do I start singing?
No, it's not over now.
Right here. So at this point, we are going to set another point here, and then when do I stop singing? at that point, this is when it kind of goes into the chorus, limited as it may be. We're going to change. Yep, I want to see my hands playing the piano. So maybe we just go up to like about here. And maybe we also change the angle just a little bit. And the wedge width a little bit. And we'll set points for those here. So let's see how that transition looks.
No, it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay. It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim. So much that we could swim. Singing never giving up. Oh.
Okay, so this is where my points are there.
Oh no. Oh,
let it rest here just for a sec.
No.
Okay, there we go. And points here. And here, let's go ahead and move the X to here. Well, yes, here. And then we'll continue to move the Y. As well as change the angle and the width even more. Okay, let's see how that looks. And as we made those changes, it automatically updated our points. That's sweet.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, here we go. The beat repeat on that piano is pretty cool. Some of the synesthesia effects there. Oh, going across the screen. That was awesome. That was so cool. What is that? That's so cool. I don't know if you noticed that. That was on the, look at the TV monitor right here. Yeah, we get this little thing shooting across here. Right there. Oh my god, that's so cool. It looks like a jellyfish just swam across the TV. Here for a little bit. Look at my arms. Do you even work out? Do you even have 3 arms, bro? Okay. And then we'll start here. Okay. So set our animation start points, and we're gonna, oh, we're getting a lot of cool stuff starting to happen with synesthesia here. Alright, so at this point, we'll move this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. What does it all mean? Oh, this is cool. So you get a little bit of the top down on the cycles. Yes, please. Okay, so let's set these points here. Now maybe we just this guy. Oops. Undo, undo. Okay, there we go. Set the start point, and now let's move forward. Okay, so that'll be the end, and we'll move this to here. Ooh, open your eyes, bro. Open your eyes. Face your face. Look at my face. Oh, we gotta leave it there. We're leaving it there. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh man, it's so funny. Here we go. I like that it's just like 4 guitars into one.
No, it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way.
So let's go back. Move it over a little bit.
You know what's over now.
Alright, we're close, but we need a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Okay, alright.
You know it's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay. It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we could swim. Singing never giving up.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty funny. That's gonna be... Alright, so...
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, and here, let's, we're gonna start going back. If we could turn back time. Oh, sorry about that. Where'd that come from? Okay, okay. All right. And, yes, turning back time we do. We do things like that around here.
Singing never giving up. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. One problem though. Yeah. So, we can't see me playing, but is that alright? I don't know. Does it matter? Do we need to see the fingers? Oh, we can kind of see the fingers here though.
to the brim, so much that we could swim, singing never giving up. Oh no. Oh no.
See, I don't really like that it...
Oh no.
Yeah, I think we want to just keep going downward. Hopefully I didn't add just like a bunch of animation books. No, I didn't. Now we have 6 guitars.
Oh no.
Okay. Make some set points. Move on. Okay. The Ring of Heads. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh no. Oh no.
All of this makes perfect sense. So many guitars. Oh, that's so cool. So much forehead. Okay, okay, and okay, and we'll keep her going down like so. Let's bring the Y way down this time. Oh yeah, that's cool. Sweet, yeah, let's see how that looks. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. That's my computer keyboard. And the pigeons playing ping pong banner behind me. And my computer keyboard changes color, so it's changing we'll have another start point. And I think we'll continue this down. Ooh, we've got like the plant there. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then at the very end, almost the very end, that is. Zoom in. Okay. Yeah, so what do we want here? Let's see. Maybe taking this down even more. Maybe taking this to here. That's kind of cool with the mic. Somewhere, I think, maybe about there. What is the wedge? Yeah. Just have it fold in on itself. There we go. And with the man bun. Oh yeah, that's funny. But how do we get there? Oh. It's like, why isn't this changing very much? Well, we are zoomed way out. Let's take a little look at the very end here. That's cool with the blinking lights on the cycles on the very center. And then it's just like splitting into so many. Okay. Do we need to fade out for approximately one eternity? I don't think so. I'd say probably about there we could be done. Certainly. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. And we will do a little volume taper here. Okay, let's see. How's that? Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, let's save that bad boy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. I think at one point we had 4 concurrent viewers. That's pretty awesome. 92 total views. Way over time today. Almost at an hour and a half. Sometimes it takes longer. I'm starving, and I still have to do cardio. So I'm going to spare you the part where I do the loudness penalty analyzer. But the general gist of it here is that we would be exporting out of here through the quick export. I then generally will convert that .movie to a WAV file and start the function there. And then I take that WAV file and I just drag and drop it in here, and it'll let me know, hey, you've got minus 2.9 dB worth of headroom, that you can then come back into Audio 2 bus, which is where our mastered, never giving up M for master WAV file is, and then, make up that gain right there. So I'll spare you that part, but we will do a preview here together and get an idea of where it's at. So yeah, let's do a little preview. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If this is your jam, this is something I'm doing every week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be my main live performance days with 9 a.m. EST, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday for my track building. Let's Make Some Music project. We're doing taco, techno on Tuesday nights. And then the final track is every Friday. So yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check those out if you haven't already. It's You Like That? You like that? Do you like that? I don't know. Do I like it? I mean, I do. But yeah, so you can check that all out here. It is You Like That 8787. Because I was born twice in 87. All right, let's take a good listen here and be on our way.
It's not over now. We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay. It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we could swim. Singing never giving up. Oh no.
So many fingers.
Oh no.
Keys. If you don't listen with headphones, I highly recommend it. I love just the
We got so much work to do. Help me help you. We gotta find another way. Tell me you're gonna stay. It brighten up my day. Words might bring it down, but others lift you up. Let me fill your cup all the way to the brim, so much that we could swim, singing never giving up. Oh no. Oh
so beautiful. I've got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that was a beautiful one. I love you, Stella. Happy birthday. You can do anything you put your mind to. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I think that's going to conclude it. I am starving. I am so hungry. Time to do fasted cardio. Yeah, I'll be here. Hopefully you'll be here. The next live stream is going to be Monday, 9 a.m. Be sure to check out this Friday, 9 a.m. EST. I will be uploading this video, this new track. And yeah, it's been a journey, as it always has. You don't know necessarily where you're going to end up, right? But the destination along the way was everything, you know. That's what made it what it is. You know, and the same can be said for life. We can take that into our lives as well. You know, goals are great, but let's remember to live every day and to love every day, because you don't know when it's going to be your last. Love you guys. Peace out. Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, everyone doing their part out there. Teamwork. All right.